All right, man. Let's talk about the update with Detroit Lions training camp. What's going on? I think 26 was the first day. Now they on the third day now. But yeah, let's talk about this training camp update. So, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Okay, so um, see some of the observations that's out there. But since Detroit Lions 2022 training camp day two observations, Jared Goff ownership of the offense evident. So let's get to it. I know we all love Jared Goff, but observation from day two of Detroit Lions 2022 training camp include how Jared Goff is taking ownership over the offense. Um, there you go. It says that Detroit Lions held the second day of their 2022 training camp on Tuesday as the team continues to stack days. Both Jeremy Rising and I were on hand and observed practice today. As usual, we will have plenty of coverage for the fans to consume. If you missed day one observation there. Attendees and injury updates coming out into practice. There were no changes yesterday. Jason Cavanaugh, Romeo Cora, Josh Pascal, Jeremy Jacobs remain on the PUP list, while Jameson Williams and Nat Reyes, Patrick, CJ Moore, Dan Campbell remain on the non-football injury list. We did receive a clarification of Pascal Sports' hernia injury when Jeremy asked Campbell if the injury requires surgery, and we have the update on our piece from yesterday with more details. Pascal had surgeries during OTAs and will miss an estimated 12-week recovery window. He will be out for a significant amount of time of training camp, if not all of it. So there you go, right there. So not surprising at all, bro. It's looking like the pick ain't looking too good so far. So two of their first three picks probably gonna miss the training camp. And it is what it is. Hopefully he worked the wait. But apparently he done for a while. So ain't too much you can do about it. I don't think the sports hernia is a new injury suffered in OTA. So if you get injured in t-shirts and shorts and helmet camp, imagine what happened when you start getting hit for real. Imagine that when you start really getting hit. $1 million question. So maybe you have a season like Anders rookie last year, but the Lions gonna make the jump that a lot of people saying they should make. They really gonna need, especially their second round pick. They're gonna need all them early picks to make a difference. No cap. On the field, there were only one notable injuries, and that was undrafted free agent running back, rookie running back Greg Bell. Bell went down in 707s, was tended by trainer. He was able to stand with assistance, but had a hard time walking. The cart was brought out to transport him, but he appeared to have difficulty getting comfortable and opted to walk instead. It's a trainer. I don't want to speculate too much on the injury, but Rising noted in Twitter, it was tough seeing. Jared Goff offense. Jared Goff continues to cycle through the early stages of the playbook, and while I can't divulge too many specifics, we have seen more pre-snap movement and creativity. They have yet done at least too many deep shots, but with no pads and limited live action drills, that's probably by design. When in positional team drills, Goff continues to give priority weapons to throw to, even altering pass catching order to align the starters with number 16. It may not seem like a big deal to place the top targets with Goff, but it helps build chemistry and keeps things consistent. Goff held throwing sessions with several of the starters during the offseason and carried over from the extra work is paying off. Goff has always had a strong connection with Josh Reynolds, and it showed up again Thursday. Ahmad Ross St. Brown, but it's easy to see his connection growing with others like DJ Sharp. Quote, I'm getting used to the way he throws the ball. Shark tells the media after practice he's very consistent with the way he throws. At this point, I kind of know where to expect the ball to be, the type of passes, as his philosophy and things like that. So I think getting a head start on it during OTAs was very big. So See, there you go. One of the veterans saying OTAs was big for them. So I mean, good, real good. But he gonna be an important part. I know I was listening to Woodward Sports. They're talking about who's gonna be number 1, 2, 3 this year. Um, and everybody think he gonna be the one, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But I think most people expect DJ Shark to be the one. That's what I think. And I think Reynolds will be the two, and you know, and Amon Ra gonna be in the slide. So that's what I think. But Shark gonna be very important. Reynolds down the field is gonna be very important. You know. So I mean, let's see. It says Jared Goff has more control on what's going on, has more input. Shark continue. Quote, I can go ask the same question I would ask Ben Johnson or Coach Antoine Randall L. I can go ask him. That helps a lot. When I can go straight to the source, the guy that's throwing the ball, just on small routes, trying to figure out what's he's thinking. So when I'm lining up, I'm kind of thinking in the same way. We've still got a ways to go, but just today, a few plays, I saw what he was thinking before he threw, and I asked him if that's what he was thinking. He said, "Yeah, just thinking, just things like that are really helpful when you have a veteran quarterback like he is." After Sharp wrapped up the interview with the media, instead of heading inside as it is typical, he collected his helmet and gloves and headed back to the jug machine to join St. Brown, Reynolds, and Cleve Raymond for more catching drills. Backup quarterback rotation continues. Amongst the backup quarterbacks, it was David Blogg's turn to work with the second team as the reserve rotation continues. Success is slow, but you can see the progress as players become familiar with one another. Reynolds taking hold of the running back 3 duties. He should be starting, honestly. The running back pecking order starting to take shape. When the team split into two groups, Reynolds stayed with Swift and Jamal Williams. Then in team drills, Reynolds was in the third through the rotation. Even though special teams, Reynolds found himself in the priority spot at this stage. He appears to take a hold of running back 3. He should be the starting running back, bar none. I done seen enough of DeAndre Swift, honestly, bro, as a starting running back. But they gonna start it again. If he get injured again, I mean, it's been 2 or 3 years of the same ass shit. So we gotta wait and see. But it's been the same thing. It's been the same thing over and over again. Same thing. They need a workhorse. Fresh running back who's gonna take some blows. How they ain't been out on some separation. Hawkinson continues to be a reliable weapon, but he hasn't stood out as much as he had in the previous years. Some of that's because pads have yet to come on. We haven't seen any red zone work through the first 2 days, but he did sell a screen that would have had a huge results today. Rock Wright continues to hold on to tight end 2 spot. He saw some expansion in his role as camp so far. Expanding to the H-back responsibilities, tight end 3 role is still up for grabs. Shane Dalstra, Garrett Griffin seems to be headed of the rest of the competition. But that being said, it shouldn't be surprised these 3 tight ends spend extra time together after practice working on blocking drills. We got a whole bunch of shit here. Boy, we're gonna be reading for days. I mean, I only read the important stuff. The offensive line reps day 1. I mean, not a ton of reports on offensive line. There were no change in depth, so we don't really care. We know what the offensive line gonna look like. Defensive line settling in depth rows. Line's rotation interior defensive line continues. Michael Brockers, Aline McNeil, Levon Azorki with Jason Cornell typically being the 4th option on the field. So that's it. I mean, that's interesting. Um, one, two. So that's interesting. To me, it sounds like they still in a 3-4. Even with four down linemen, man, Cornell is an inside guy. Levi's an inside guy. So I don't know. But today we saw a newcomer Isaiah Buzz get some second reps at nose tackle. On the edge, we're starting to see two types of edge rushers present themselves. First, as defensive end with strength to kick inside. Players like Aiden Hudson, Austin Bryan, and John Kaminsky have shown these roles and produced. Hudson also been able to create pressure both outside and in, is being placed in spots with varied purposes. Bryan is also seeing some positive results the second day in a row. Many play that likely would have resulted in a sack. So good. The pass rushing roles on the opposite side of the line has seen some crossover with the hybrid pass rushing linebacker group. Charles Harris is a clear starter, but Julian Okoye has seen a lot more time behind both defensive end spots. After Okoye, the Lions seem to prefer to lean on lighter players like Anthony Pittman, James Houston, and supplement time. All four players in this group saw time rushing and dropping the coverage today. The linebackers really don't matter in my opinion. So yeah, so I mean it's interesting. All right, so that's obviously be the last one I do because I don't think nobody care about special teams. Roles in the secondary still up for grabs. Jeff Okudah, Will Harris continue to rotate through the starting cornerback spot. Each of them found themselves. What? Will Harris continue to rotate. Damn, real talk. They think about starting Will Harris. You know, each of them on the positive side of several plays on Thursday. Both players had pass breakups on 11-11, and Kuda also forced a fumble dislodging the ball from Josh Reynolds. To be fair, if it was padded drill, Tracy Walker may have gotten there first, as he read and closed with bad intentions. Yesterday, Savion Smith saw the most rep on the second team, the player in the Okuda Harris rotation. But today was Bobby Price's turn to work with the second units. This spot could easily be a rotational position moving as coaches look for players to separate themselves. Mike Hughes also got some work on the outside today. He also saw a few inside nickel early, and continues to show positional value. And nickel, AJ Parker continues to start. Rookie Chase Lucas rounding out the group. Even though Lucas is working with the threes, he's very vocal, looks very sticky in coverage, even hanging in there with shifty Khalif Pimpleton. Where the hell is that? Khalil Pimpleton. Lucas continued to flash, and Lions can't land on the outside. CB Force entirely possible that Hughes see more times on the outside. At safety, Tracy Walker Shine continue to start, and reserves are settling into spots behind Walker's Juju Hughes, second team, and Brady Breeze on third team. Behind Elliott Melifonte was repping with the twos, and rookie Kirby Joseph is with the third team. Like most rookies, Joseph is going to have to earn his playing time, but we also seen in the camp so far, most of the Lions newcomers have shown the ability to work for it. An incomplete pass saw the ball skip across the field. Most defenders began to try back to the huddle, but defensive back coach Aubrey Pleasant called out ball. It was Joseph who was the first to react and track down the ball in the fumble simulation. So there you go. We see, how everything pan out, but seemed like Ben Johnson having a good imprint on offense so far. But let me know what you guys think about it. But yeah, it seemed like doing some things different. I think that's kind of shaking out as well. Harris and Jeff Okudah fight for the number 2 cornerback position. That's kind of wild, ain't it? So, but yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check the Detroit Lions Talk playlist out. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live, we drop a video. Financial want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. Hit my link tree, find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Spotify, Anchor. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. But yeah, it's still early, and the real ballers ain't gonna come out until they put the pads on. So we'll see. But yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check Detroit Lions Talk playlist out for more videos like this. Hit my link tree. Like I said before, appreciate y'all. Don't forget checking my main channel out right here on YouTube. Goodfella TV for more sports, music, news, and entertainment. It's Goodfella TV. Peace.